Like, I don't have my Wi-Fi shut off. I think it's just Ghost. It's just the easiest thing for me to. Maybe my cat worked all night to set up all these things to happen, to tell me that she doesn't like the food or something. I don't know. Screen is flipped, or maybe your phone is upside down. I'm just kidding. Yeah, Count Olaf. I read those books when I was a kid. Okay, JD already heading straight down. We've got 2 minutes. I hope everybody was able to get back in the stream. Let me go ahead and tag everybody. And if you guys do look it up, though, Savannah is one of the most haunted cities in America. One time when I was redoing a 300, or I think it was like close to like 280 or so, 300 years old. I don't know how old it was, but there was human hair that they used as I'm forgetting the name, but like structuring for dry or for plaster. Like it was Irish slaves. It was like bright red hair, and I found it inside of like the drywall or the plaster, lath and plaster. It was weird. So all the buses every jam full of people driving back down back alleys. Yeah. Well, I worked on the Sorrel Weed House, which is actually one of the most haunted places in the world. But anyway, all right, let's get our money. All right, I'm gonna let Ghost followed you. Might be. If I ever feel weird in a room, though, I feel like the best thing to do is just address it. I don't know if ghosts are real. All right, guys, we should be opening up here shortly. A few seconds. There it is. JD, you asshole. I'll let you guys know what I do with JD. QQQ. QQQ below 309.90. Watch Apple below 155.03. You've got 153.32. Still holding on to JD right now. Qs are moving to the downside at 310 bounce level to watch. Hey, what's up, brother? How you doing? Nice. AMD's got a weird little 15-minute setup here I'm eyeballing. Um, Facebook, what are you doing?
Yo, Facebook doesn't break above this 208 level, maybe 200 by end of day.
I actually have, so I have it below 206 or 205.88. And I don't know if we're gonna get the volume push, but right now I've got 202.17. I think is a solid. So if you go back to April 20th, 420. And I'm surprised I didn't do that. But if you go back and look at
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
you
on
see
the
that? Yep, the top of that
yeah,
little mini
full
supply. That's 50% of that channel. So I would say
okay.
that would be the first, and then I'd say a retest there. So any weeklies would be dead. But right now I'm thinking we go retest 210, 45, which I'm not playing. I'm in JD puts, guys. We're up like 3%. I might add to JD here if it pushes past its gap. But anyway, I would want to see a retest up on Facebook, and then I'll take it down. So be patient here, guys. I'm moving over to Facebook's 15-minute candle set. I'm not on the 5. I'm on the 15. Um, I don't know why I'm watching the 3 minute on the cues though. That I don't know. Dash puts off watch list. That spread. You know you can play with this. You know you can play with that, right? You can change it. You can try and tighten the spread up. You can go median in between the wide spread. You can get. Well, I mean, you can almost like bid a little bit. You know. There's the cues. I don't know, dude. That looks extraordinarily short right now. I may grab just, and I rarely do this, but I may actually trade the cues right now with May 9th contracts. All right, it's kind of late already there on that one. All right. Trying to trade on the small account today, guys. So I'm looking at that's we'd be a little bit late if we took this right now. I'm not gonna take Facebook, but I'm a I'm a bad. I mean, the queues are moving down, guys. JD, you're welcome to add. You're welcome to do whatever you want on this one. I'm holding. I got 5660 in my mind right now that I'm looking for as a target. So yeah. So right now, the queues are falling, and Facebook is holding a direct divergence. So what happened the last time Facebook held a divergence? The divergence that it held was it ended up being the move that we made overall. Yo, JD, if you guys swung JD, anybody in JD that we didn't have to enter anything. We didn't have to enter anything. We just rode into the day. Hell yeah. All right, Facebook. I'm gonna go ahead and take Facebook, guys. Uh, I don't know if I want. I'm gonna just go to next week. Fuck that. Those premiums are jacked. I'm gonna go ahead and get a 205 for next week, I think. Right outside of the money, or we can go 200 here. I like 200s. Alice, what do you think? Got $200 put on
Like that for next week.
yeah, I think I do. It's 485, a little bit pricey. I think small accounts could get away with a 190. But of course you would probably see a little bit more of a fluctuation on that one. But I'll go ahead and grab that. I am in. Oh, did I? Oh, I just bought the wrong contract. Son of a bitch. I was just trying
You
to.
know, if you're an Amazon,
No, no, no fill on Facebook, guys. No fill on Facebook. I didn't get filled. I'm going at it, trying to go at it again here. If you are in JD, you are up around 22%. All you had to do was wake up this morning. Is that an owl?
nice, bro. You wrecked JD. Tell me, yeah.
Yes, sir. If it wasn't listed in the United States of America and it moves, I'm going to short it. Mostly because auditors need to be able to see the numbers. And when you have companies who are allowed to hide behind basically havens, that's why we're that's why we're in China right now to
TikTok, don't bend them.
yeah.
Guys, if you are still in Amazon,
Give me the money. Give me the money, Zuck. You suck. eBay alert. Did you find a girlfriend online or? Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should be locked up for that. All right, yo, JD giving us the tendies. By the way, if you're still holding Rivian puts with me, we're up 5%. So I don't, not even worth mentioning, but eBay is at support, and as red as those candles look, I'm not shorting it yet. So, all right, the one thing that we do not want, and I see it happening, is we do not want this candle on Facebook to close in 6 minutes and 38 seconds. Excuse me, above 205.80. That's what we don't want. So we want to continue to fall from here. But yeah, I see 202.65 for Facebook. There is a tiny little gap at $265, like you were talking about.
Yeah, it's tiny, it's small. We could potentially get held there.
I would say so. I mean, that's a, oh, let's go. If you guys got into Facebook, let's go. Jeez. I just noticed next level on what? PayPal gap fill. You guys are playing PayPal.
But
Do you have a favorite story of my grandparents? That is a mad random question. Yeah, I do. My grandpa noticed one time that I was a pyromaniac at the young age of 10. I almost said 10 o'clock. I was literally, it was at 10 o'clock on my birthday. And he was a hot shot in California for like 30 years. So he was like fighting forest fires and shit. And so he noticed my insatiable need to set things on fire, and so he spent all morning prepping his like I think it was like 10 acre, 15 acre like property, spraying all the trees with water for hours, etc., etc. And then I walk outside. He's like, "You like fire, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "You want to set a fire?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he had poured diesel fuel all over the forest floor to do a controlled burn, and he just set the whole forest on fire. And he's like, "Go get the hose. We got a fire to fight." And I did. I for hours, for like hours, and he made it seem, he was literally just sitting there like doing his firefighter thing. He knew everything was safe. He had been doing
yeah,
this for 30 years. He had gotten all the like dry, made sure even checked the trees, but explained so much. Why? Because of my,
he's like, this is why you don't light random shit on fire.
I was like, cool, let's go set more up. No, I was kidding. No, after that, I it just was a curiosity cured. That's it.
Yeah,
It was just like, all right. And then I was a firefighter on my own when I was 18 and 19. So. All right, JD, I'm out. I'm gonna go ahead and close contract here. Nice tendies. Facebook is I'm down $13 right now on Facebook. We'll allow it the retest of 206.50, but after that, I'll vacate. Yeah, that was really cool. He was one of my better family members. Definitely a cool guy.
that's Uniform Alpha Alpha UAK.
Yeah, you guys. I'm holding Facebook right now, but what I do not want at all is I do not want this 15-minute candle to close on top
TREX
like it is doing right now, because we will reverse. We will reverse and pop. And it will squeeze people out. I believe. I think it'll squeeze people out because you got a lot of people too. There's not gonna be a lot of people holding shorts over the weekend. That's my opinion. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna wait and see how this plays out, guys. 14% on Rivian, but this one we're gonna cash this out at the price target. So Oh, come on, man. 2 minutes and 31 seconds, guys. Just be patient here. That's why, this is why we have longer expirations, because if you had decided to try and play this with a weekly, you'd be broke already. And if you're in a new account,
VALE and TSLA Brazil Minor Ballet says it signed a deal to supply Tesla with nickel.
the Vale, Vale, I don't know why my brain mixed all those letters up and it's dumping. Is that right? Did he say Vale? See, he said Vale. How dare you?
Vail.
Yeah, but everyone has told me it was Valet. You guys were lying.
Mm. He said Vail. I heard.
It's Hunt. Look at Hunt. It was him.
Victor Alpha Lima Echo and Tango Sandy Lima Alpha.
He did it. It did. It was you.
Vail is dumping. Like dumping, but it's going back.
Yo, if Cat doesn't bounce here, it's about to go back to 210. You might end up dumping. eBay, never go broke TPing. No, you do not. And if you're securing your bags right now, I salute you. Because you're doing good. Right now, we've got decent moves. Nothing crazy. The volume is low. In comparison to yesterday's open, we are dwarfing the volume. So maybe we go in we hit our 203 if we have low volume. What does that mean? We're not going to move a lot. So we may get a decent move down or whatever the case may be. But if we do not pick up in volume, we will not go anywhere. Cat spreads are miserable. They really are. You have to catch them. They're not as bad. That was so weird, bro. We are the same people sometimes. I was just gonna say they're not. I was gonna say the exact like letter word for word.
Holy shit! Speaking of shot, look at the volume of shot right now. Downside.
Oh, sound like a gingerbread man there. Oh, dude, 304. Why? Oh my god.
Dude, it's pure selling volume.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. Hold on, let me go take a little peeky at Shop's Wiki. I gotta stop. I'm sorry, guys. I got like 3 hours of sleep last night.
Let's see. See what can we do on shot?
I'm looking for something risque.
I'm looking at the change right now. See if we can get into. I went in a little bit consolidation, but that selling volume mimics Amazon's wave yesterday.
Hmm. You know what I want to grab, dude? I want to grab a 340 foot and just hold it all day.
340.
How much is
That's
350?
pretty cheap, bro.
Isn't it? I'm gonna grab. I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna try it. Oh yeah, the bid to the right, dude. Look at the. Did you just pump that? I didn't even get it.
They did one more.
You pumper. I'm just kidding.
You get filled at.
I haven't gotten filled. I'm trying to.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
got filled at 65.
I'm trying to get filled at 70 right now, just because I'm a little late. There's eBay bouncing. So you know what would be crazy though is if it does not, because right now like it had a rising or a falling wedge that it failed on earnings. I mean, this thing, if you go look at the daily candles, this thing 100% can get to 314 today, 315. It can, and which is why I just grabbed that strike because I think that it easily could get down to that mark. If you go look at previous days moves, like this thing will move almost $100 in a day. In fact, it just did a couple of days ago. So Tesla sideways now, Apple sideways now. Let's go take a look at Amazon.
BLCO, Bausch and Lomb IPO indicating $18.25 now on 585,000.
God, baby, let's go.
Hey, shop. Hey, Facebook is a spicy meatball. Where's the gabagoo? Oh man, cat. Yeah, broke that trend line. Why are you whispering, dude? Yo, yo, it's your house, dude. Just mute your mic and just let it out. Beautiful day, dude. Beautiful. Yeah, Facebook's moving like pond water right now, but it's we're good making money. JD was money. Is anybody still holding any JD runners? Anybody still in JD? You are at support or near it or around it, getting close. All right, we are moving slow to the downside. So if we tap this 203 on Facebook, I'm snee nice. All right, I hope nobody's being greedy right now. No, I took shot puts for this week, but they're a gamble. So please don't take them if you don't want to gamble. But it is what it is. It's a gamble. So a little bit of degeneracy always keeps you humble. You know, it's good. It's good for you. Right now, Facebook is green. If you guys are welcome to TP, I mean, each contract's garnered only like 50 something bucks, but it's 50 bucks. It is very slow, which is not good because if buying pressure steps up in any regard, we could pop back up pretty hard. I I really see 202 and 203 as a retest level, but I'm not going to force anything here. So, but we did swing JD. That was a really nice play. That opened us up green. We've got a little shop YOLO right now.
Reporting that Ford is telling dealers not to sell the F-150 Lightning demo vehicles too quickly, or they will face fines.
What?
That's letter F. What do you say?
He said Ford is basically telling dealerships that if they sell the Ford F-150 Lightning too fast, that there will be fines. Is that even a thing?
What?
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I didn't just misquote. I mean, I just hear a sentence and just change it all. Yeah, I don't. That's what it sounded like he said. I don't even remember. It didn't even sound real. What do you mean by that? Yeah, it does. The demo vehicles, right? Got you.
Oh, the demo.
We don't do that here. All right, a little bit more money on Facebook. Give me that. Weeklies are getting torn to shreds, but wee nice. Yo, shop. Let's go. 52% on shop on the little YOLO. Don't be greedy today. Take your profits. If you had a good week, reflect on that. If it's hard to step away, but you know you should, take a deep breath. What are you doing this for? So that way you don't have to do this. So go enjoy your time if you've earned it. So
Yeah, it's always good to take a little bit of money and spend it on yourself to
yeah,
reward yourself.
good. I took myself to a movie last night. I have not.
Yeah.
I have not done that. I don't think I've ever. I would have gone and watched it again. Yeah, I needed to hear that. Yeah, man, we all need a reminder sometimes. That's what I'm here for, to be annoying. Sounds like a wonderful evening. It actually really was. I don't. It was really good. I know, dude. I'm watching it. Let's go. 91%, bro. That was a banger. 94%. All right. Well, considering I don't want to TP Facebook because I really feel there's more, but that feeling is why people lose money. So I'm gonna go ahead and trim, maybe leave something there. 115% on shop, my G. Let's go. Yeah. All right, guys, you can log off. Atlas is hitting on stocks now.
Can't help it.
They can't love you back the same, man.
Jeffrey shop today, bro.
I know, dude. JD being so sweet. There's Facebook. Book of faces that nobody can really read. That was meant to sound deep, but it means nothing. Book of the Book of Faces. I mean, really, what it is actually exactly what it is. So, I mean, it's just a digital book. It's the Kindle of it's the Kindle of humans. All right, I'm out of Facebook, guys. Where did that come from? All right, all I have is runners on that thing. I'm trying to. All I have is runners on Facebook. Sorry. Do I see any type of reversal today? No. I mean, maybe a little bounce, relief bounce at some point, but no, I don't. What does that mean? This reversal you speak of. 161% on Shopify. Let's go!
You said that, and then I said, and then we both said shop. And
Yeah.
then we looked at the chart.
Yeah. Let's go, dude. I'm out 240%. Wow. I'm sorry, guys. I drink my oatmeal latte this morning.
All right, numbers. That was nice.
That was badass. That was really great. Very nice. Yeah, I am out, guys. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. That was amazing. Let's go.
You guys had JD's, had shop.
Yeah, Facebook is still going. You still have Facebook, yeah, which is still going. If anybody still has those runners on Facebook, there's another one at the door for me. What a damn good day, y'all. And I still have all my BP, damn near, on the small account. So let's go. And then right now, this is when new traders are like, "Oh, I have all this BP. I'm gonna go out and make all this money." And if you made no, you don't ever trade off of what BP you have left. Meat barn, meat barn, meat barn, meat barn. Jesus, dude, you're blowing their money. I'm out 190%. Let's go, baby. I love it, man. That's amazing. Yeah, that was that contract. I didn't even get a chance to screenshot it. Let's go see. I want to go see. Let's see. I don't even remember what I got filled for. Let's go look. I forgot what we just traded. What did we trade? I did. My brain just wiped my brain. Today's orders, working orders, filled orders. There we go. All right, so I bought shop for 70.
You got it at 70.
Uh huh.
I got it at 65. Oh, we had one contract though, but I didn't.
No, I'm not mad either, dude.
Yeah.
No!
Amazon, girl.
Whoa!
I will say, if anybody stores still with Amazon, be very careful. We're starting to slow down some volume, and you're starting to build a lot of support at this 227 area. I wouldn't be surprised if you turn around now. If you're an Amazon Flips next week, you're fine. If you're an Amazon Flips this week, you're gonna get screwed.
Yeah, because if you bounce it, yeah, 2250, you don't walk past that level. Dude, I have a video on my phone of me scaring a raccoon off of my trash can with my Ring camera last night or the other night. I'm gonna have to send it to you. Yeah, because the raccoon like truly panicked because it thought that I was like right next to it, and so it was like trying to get. It was fat, dude. It looked like a cartoon. I couldn't believe it was real. Yo, nice job. Holy cannoli. 5. You took 5. Oh, let's go. Oh man, I love days like this, dude. And we get to finish the day or the week green. I'm out of Facebook too, by the way, guys. That hit 201. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out of everything. I'm out except for Rivian. I'm also a little gassed up right now. Let's go.
Well, Big Stepper said the games up there.
Yeah, if you guys have any gains we'd love to see them. Show us your tendies. You know, in another world, that'd probably be a weird thing to say to somebody.
Did you manage to get into the trade?
Shares off the highs now, $7.54.
Oh boy. Uh
50%. My God.
everybody everybody good? Everybody how do let's go check on YouTube. YouTube, you guys make any money on that one? I need to hear about the ghost. Oh, I mean we can go walk through the house. My ghost name is Barrett. No, it's my alter ego. Promise you that ghost name's not Barrett. We would be best friends.
Ghost.
The Empress, if you're online, DM me your Cash App, I think, or whatever works. Yeah, I'll honor that. That's fine. Oh my gosh, yo, that is a literal. That is beautiful. That you will never. That very rarely ever happens to see. This man's a P&L. Look at WAP. Oh, and look at the TP on off of. Sorry, man. I was trading, guys. It's hard for me to do analysis on other stocks while I'm trading. Oh, I got one. I got a retest level at 321.88. If we can reject there,
If it breaks above 380 with volume, that it will likely continue to go back up. Just keep that in mind because the volume profile on the day so far is weak up there.
gotcha.
There's not a ton of accumulation distribution up there, so it can slice through those levels no problem.
Gotcha.
From 380 to where we are now at 356, there's a lot of selling pressure and buying pressure happening.
I have the.
So keep that in mind.
I was gonna say I have the 9-day moving average hovering at 379.34, so it's right on that mark as well. So, all right, real quick. Sorry if interrupt me if you need to. That's it, guys. I'm done. I'm done for the day. All I did was point it out. Sorry, you guys. If you, I mean, you guys can do that other anywhere else, but in the live trading chat. You know, if you guys have, that's totally fine. That happens. We're all human beings. We'll have disagreements, but if you guys want to take that off the chat, you know what I'm saying? I was not. I don't know if you're talking about me because I did not was not participating in whatever you're talking about. But yeah, just maybe have that conversation amongst yourselves so that way you guys can
Right, yes.
need to be addressed. But of course, we just that is a week. So there's that rejection, dude. I nailed the rejection on shop. It's not rejected, but it did reject that level pretty well. Also, that candle. Anybody? So is anybody in anything that they want me to take a look at before we go ahead and close out for the day?
And the Starbucks. Let me look at Starbucks. I'll look at Starbucks and try to get it in there.
Yeah, let's just look at that. Okay, so I actually saw this morning. Downtrend, run off the top right here. Boom, you have broken downtrend. 500 HMA is 96.14, and then the entry could possibly be 96.50. And then you have the gap. So I would say 97.61 could be a possible move. You might get short squeeze energy, possibly. You got a lot of people rushing to the downside right now, trying to short pops. And if they drive this back up, you could get a lot of people before the end of the weekend getting out of their positions. The volume is rising considerably right now. Charlie, shush, please. Just 1 second, my guy. And personally, I think this one definitely goes up to what could potentially be the apex here of a double bottom. It's almost like a sombrero pattern, actually. But anyway, I would say that really, because you're so close, right? If you see a major resistance a couple points ahead of you, it's not worth grabbing it then. You would want to wait to see how it responds. So 96.20 and 96.65. Those yellow and blue bars are the volume profile.
Um, Here's what I'm saying about Starbucks. If you look at Starbucks right now in the daily, it's made a substantial move for Starbucks. Like for the amount of moves for how much it typically moves in a day, it's actually pretty substantial. Um, but the volume is extremely low on the daily. So I
Yeah.
wouldn't be surprised if Starbucks sits around this area, potentially consolidates and slightly reverses and like stays potentially like closer to the 76.50 range. Or it kind of maybe recovers and tries to get back above 77. But it's sitting at a very strong area for support, especially since it just filled its daily gap. So we just filled its daily gap. It's either going to try to continue more downside or it's going to try to reverse. So my thought process is unless you see some insane selling volume step in, I wouldn't take it short just yet below its low a day. I would potentially maybe even just watch it and see what it decides to do after it consolidates for a little bit of a period here because it looks like it's actually trying to reverse. So keep that in mind, okay? Don't get super crazy on it because it's already filled that gap on the daily from a quick perspective. Okay, yeah, yeah. If you're up profit man, trim at least trim.
Wow, dude! Today, this marks 3 weeks of badassery. I have to say, today was a great. Uh, wow, sorry, I'm watching AMD. Hot damn.
Yeah, dude, look at that shock recovery. Wow.
We literally caught the bottom, dude. We
Yeah.
nailed
That
that
exit, that
TP.
exit was
Literally. You can't get that was
short again at that base. Look what happened. That's why I exited. I was like, I didn't like it because sitting there, the value was just dying. So here's what I think is going to happen. I think the algos are really hit the hunter, except for shop. Shop's volume is still really, really weird. Even on the climb up, it's really high. So it shouldn't be that high. Here, I got it. I gotta take this. I'm gonna break up.
could this be a red to green day? Absolutely. Absolutely. What do you want to do as a market maker, right? We've been dumping. The sentiment is bearish. People are not quite sure. And then you drive the market down at the bell, right? Everyone starts trying to take it down. And if you run the inverse, right, you also set up a lot of options to expire worthless now, right? How much premium was lost in that bounce just now? Those contracts that we just sold for a really good gain, 260 something percent, right? They're probably back down to being close to worthless. Shorts may cover some too and reposition ahead of CPI. Agreed. 100% top shelf. Top shelf basically, I just reiterate what he just said. Are you going to, after this week, right? Just think about it from this perspective. After everything has fallen as hard as it would you carry another short? Now, I think retail, right? Not thinking, saying, oh, like, yes, like initially, yes. But I don't know if we're going to. Oh my God. I don't know if we're going to continue falling the way that we are. And there are, you said at Top Shelf, still too many puts. They don't, you guys don't get it. Yeah, the market, they're not going to let you get away with that. They give it from outer space. Look at 9650 on AMD. Do you see that candle? That's why I said it was not worth it. That's why I didn't like it.
He's been still holding in support. So let's see what it does here.
This may be where you could take like SQ down. Why is SQ like that? That's so bad.
This is what you want to see.
I don't know, but it looks like it could go to $82, bro. If this hourly candle, yeah, I mean, like you gotta,
Volume.
yeah.
You got that real strong. Yeah, you're right. Right at 8250 at really strong support.
Yeah, but I want to wait. I'm good on the day. I'm not about to dig into my attendees. If I see, so right now I'm gonna go ahead and step off. I'm gonna look at some charts for you guys, but I want to try. So just to be transparent and tell you guys like what's going through my mind. I want to trade more, right? I want more of that good dopamine that I just was gotten. Wow, I went from smart to stupid in three words. But I want to keep doing it. It's fun. I'm having fun, but I also just made a lot of money. And I when my trading journey changed is when I decided to directly and aggressively deal with the greed. So
Yeah. But it's a trade way risk right now. We go bring the more just do it again. In the part of trading is not just learning how to trade, it's also learning how to manage your risk and on trade. And do you guys tell me sometimes? I mean, I know you guys would be like, "Oh, wow, you took profit too early." All right, well, I took profit. I didn't leave the trade red. I'd rather take profit than leave the trade red.
there is
Just yeah, like yesterday I had FOMO. I was in one of
the best. The best part of that rip was G rambling his childhood backdraft story. That's how I multitask. Is I have to like add more stress, more what do you call it? more stimulation.
Uh,
It's better to wish you were in a trade than to wish you were not in a trade. Yeah, 100%.
Austin, be careful. Be very careful with shop. Please do not give away back your gains because they will destroy your premiums just with the spread. Please keep that in mind. Yeah.
Good rejection right there, but you would need to see a follow through. So 360.
Okay, Austin, just food for thought there. Please don't give back the gains. Okay.
Take SQ and Ghost Voice. That's funny. I mean, I could still see 340 on shop, but
Yeah. Volume slows down, dude. They're gonna zap those premiums like nothing.
oh yeah, you got to find something lucrative.
Just for no volume.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab a 320 put just for a gamble. $20. 20 bucks. You get
Yeah.
you you could get like a 330. I'm not trying to tempt you, but all right. Yeah, it's $20. All right, cool. I um got filled at $18.
$5. The ask is 50.
Look at AMD, y'all. Holy shit, that's a double bottom. All right, I'm gonna take eight.
Be very careful because the spread is absolutely disgusting. It's a $45 spread. The bid is $5 and the ask is 50. So be cautious. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna wait to see if the spread tightens up before I try to fill.
All right, I'm trying to trade again. I gotta go. I gotta get out. I gotta get out of here. All right, guys. I will hop back on. I've got alert set. But right now everything is sitting at support. I don't short support. We just made a butt ton of money. We just closed out a 240 something plus percent contract. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm gonna take a look at these. Okay, so you want me to look at JD, Baba?
All right, guys. I love y'all. I'm gonna. Like it's any crazy stuff. He shouldn't be getting into. Look at what happened with Amazon. Look at what happened with Starbucks. Just what I was going to show you. Keep that stuff in mind. All right, guys. Talk to y'all later. Later, bro.
Later, man. Peace. 96.50. Damn. I'm tempted to take AMD right now. I'm tempted to use this gap as a target and grab a $100 call for next week. That is my temptation right now. But I can't. I can't. So you guess the rules. What are the rules? If anybody knows that song. I wish I was not in this wide Tesla straddle. I really woke up first. Oof. Strangles, man, can kill you, or they can be your savior depending on what you're in, or they can be your worst enemy. You got to make sure you're legging into a straddle at the right time. So, anyway, so JD right now. Yesterday we had that bear flag, 15-minute time frame, easy enough to spot. You get another leg down here, and I think what you're going into is going to be similar to what you see from JD here, but. The one dynamic is if you step out to the daily on JD, you will notice that we are in what appears to be a large, we'll just call it a symmetrical triangle, or you call it a pennant, whatever you want to call it. It does not matter. It is more important here that we had a third and untouched support, which is hovering around 53.86. JD, right? So look at the little three lines. What do those represent? That's that median. That's where we see a lot of chop, and that's where we bounced today. We actually took this thing perfectly down to 55.50, which was the target, and that is also your whole ribbon indicator. So this zone, right, that you're in represents long and short. I would actually be, I would say 59 or 60 or yeah, $60, 59.50. You could go and see another tap of resistance, which is not far away. It's only 61.17. On the other hand, if this candle, right, closes like yesterday's candle, there is the potential to see one more red candle and a leg down to 54.15 on Monday. But again, this candle today is probably going to be indicative of potential move scope. I'm tempted, but I can't, guys. I mean, if you guys see me, especially the new people, if they see me compromising, like I chose this role, so like I feel that, that they're probably try and do the right thing, and it helps me, it helps my account, so it's beneficial both ways. Just not fun. It doesn't feel good to stop in the middle of euphoric. I mean, how many times in life does someone do that? Like they're having a great time, and then they're their own party boober. Like, all right, dude, you're having too much fun. Time to go home. Like that would suck. I took the AMD call, but you do not take it. We need Batman. Got you. Turtlicious, what did you buy? What did you get in, man? Did you get in late? I believe that you might be struggling with the confidence to pull the trigger. If due to the how many burns that you've, I know you've posted about them, you've sent me them. Um, that's going to kill your confidence, and you have to have confidence in order to take these trades. I took it while going against your rules. I would lose faith in the one who lived. Oh, all right. Where do you live? I'll be Batman. We'll get rid of that contract. No, I'm just kidding. Stop playing earnings. If you want to make consistent money, stop playing earnings. Stop using people like guys. I would say 1 out of 20 times you're gonna hit a fire earnings. That's just the way it is. And so how do you deal with that? You deal with it by using a extremely light amount of risk. You don't put anything that you care about. You don't. And if you have a $20,000 account, yeah, I was gonna say 1 in 20 is being generous. But that move that you need, because here's the thing: you either take a bias, which means one side, or you take both. And then if you go close to the money and you take a reasonable position, you are going to get burned too badly on one side or the other, and it's going to make it literally nothing. Like you're not. There's no reason to be doing anything. So, I made over $1,000 on Amazon one morning, got greedy and thought I could do it again, and lost 11 grand. Walk away. You are absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I've seen that happen. I've had that happen. I've overtraded myself out of a great day, and it takes a little bit of self awareness, just to be like, all right, man, there's no reason for me to be doing this, and having this is what helped me. Somebody told me like if you don't have goals, you're just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. And as long as you do that, you're just gonna have a shitty wall. So you have to come at the goal at the objective with a purpose and goals and benchmarks that you can use to check yourself, see where you're at in the journey, see where you're at, yeah. But I mean, sorry. But I mean, it is aim at nothing, hit nothing. Yes. So if you aim at nothing, and I'm telling you, if you have a $500 account, $100 account, write it down. $100 account goal, 500. From 500, We're gonna get to 1,000. From 1,000, we're gonna adjust our risk, and we're gonna start. Yeah, yeah, exactly. We're gonna start going out and changing the risk. So now we want to hold on to these profits. So maybe we're gonna, start, using better risk. So, most you lost. Sorry, I was trying to read this message. Wow, I have clicked a lot today. I should probably get to some work. How about a 5K account? I mean, I would say a reasonable goal, right? If you have a 5K account, I'd say the first goal should be, if you're brand new, it should be like 7,500 bucks, right? You're going for consistency, not gains. That is not what you like. It does not matter what the gains are. If you're, that is the mistake that everybody is you that is the worst and the best thing is that you can make money being wrong, right? Because what people do as what people do the wrong way, they end up, that becomes their way of trading. And the market does reward that sometimes, and eventually it will catch up with you. So, still struggling with Facebook. So what are you struggling with? Levels? Delicious. I'll keep it real with you too, man. We and I respect, of course, your opinion and what you choose to do with that's your life. But what we see and what we put in front of us, oftentimes, whether you like it or not, it affects you. No matter what we want to believe about life and these things that we want to seem like impenetrable to, they will affect you and do affect you. So if you're following somebody who's giving you false hope and setting your expectations as your life could change with one trade, that's all you need. You just need one trade. That's it. Or you just need just a couple YOLOs, and in this many trades, you're going to be this. It's just hard, and your brain is always your brain. Our brains are built to go after what is easiest. That is the way that they're built. No, you're not, dude. Stop. I don't even think he's on. Is he on? He's not. Um, yeah, yeah. And so here's you have to rehabilitate yourself. You have to take risk because that's how you build the confidence. It's why most kids love Halloween candy for free. Exactly. You what is easiest is oftentimes not the right thing. Like it is the way that our brains are built. That it's the way that most animals behave. So that being said, like sometimes what we see that entices us to join. I mean, a lot of people get into the stock market just because of those type of gains and just because of those type of things. But yeah, exactly. He's not on live, so Um, well, yeah. So what I was, he's not on live, so whenever you guys give levels, I look at my chart to see where they are. I'm having trouble commit more than 2% of my portfolio. You need so when you are in areas or situations like that, it is no, it's okay. That's understandable. If it's options, longer expirations, higher probability setups, so daily setups, right? You need something to show over a extended period of time that it is going to do this thing, right? And then when you so everything, so when you trade like Roman does, you're trading in slow motion, right? It's just like day trading. There's going to be a couple ups and downs. We're going to hit some resistance. We're going to see a pullback here and there. But if we choose the right expiration and we are paying attention to candle closes, so what if we start? You know what? Turtlicious, is he on? He's not. Is he? Is he? Are you on? Oh shit! I just logged out of YouTube. Oops. I don't think I ended my live though. Okay. Well, YouTube, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I'm gonna keep talking to Discord and stuff like that, but I'll talk to you guys in a minute. Let me close that out.